Working on my mood lights tonight. Good evening, YouTube. Here on a Wednesday evening. 7:20 in the evening, in case I didn't say that, which I don't think I did. Here with you on the mood lighting again. I have the other one apart. This is the dimmer of the two. It's basically just the LEDs and a wire hooked onto it, and on this end it goes to the USB plug. Now I've got to figure out how to make this come apart. I'm almost positive there is a resistor in there, but what I'm going to do is measure the voltage here and see exactly what that measures, and that may be easier said than done, but we will see what we can do. These are just so hard to get in sometimes. Alright, it is lit. Let's see, voltage 20 volts. That should be sufficient. And we have a negative on this side and a positive on this side. Yeah, not getting that to it apparently. I'm not sure exactly where I'm measuring. Oh, I think I was missing the pin. Let's try it once more here. There and there. I must not be on the right scale. Either that or it's less than 2 volts. Let me make sure I'm on DC again. Yep. Voltage 2 volts. It's over well on that one. I'll get it here in a minute. There, I seen it flash up there for a second. Let's take it, hold on there a little bit better. Hold on there a little bit better. Well, 4.41. That's a little different. .41 is the voltage on there. So I don't know if there's a resistor in there or not. It's just kind of hard to tell. I don't have a 5 volt that I can put directly to that, just to see how that works. If there is, it's not very big, because to drop just about a half a volt basically is what it's dropping. So thought there was some heat there, but I guess there's not. Appears there's a little bit of a thing there. I may have broke off. Yeah, I did. There's one there, but this one's gone or broke off, so not a big deal. Really like to get this apart and see what's inside that cable. I'd have to take the other end off and pull that through probably. Let me work on that a little bit and see what I can do. So we'll be back in a bit. Alright, I was able to get this one apart, and at least I can see the wire. Not that that's any great achievement. Now this end I also have apart, but it's not really giving me much access there. It's not moving down the, it's not loose, is what I'm trying to say. So there must be something in here fat enough to keep it from pulling loose, or it's either got glue in it or something like that. So about ready to cut it right there, because I don't really need this plug here. The plug I'm going to use is the other one off of the one from up there, and that'll be where I get my plugs into the thing. So this is going to be an unnecessary one. Let me pull it one time real hard, and it won't come apart either. And I don't have that much strength anyway. But anyway, you can see. I think you can see there, it's, I don't know what that is. Not really easy to get apart. So I think what I'm going to do is cut that. That'll give me the wire out of there. It's pretty simple. That way I'll be able to, or it should give me the wire out of there. It may not, I don't know. Let me cut it and see. Never going to find out anything this way. I can hear some of you guys screeching, "Don't cut it." Sorry. It's cut. Just like that. Now, let me straighten that out as best I can and pull on this end. Now, see, there's something tight in there. It's just not moving. I have to cut it down a little bit lower and see what I can get that way. If I have to destroy this thing, it's really not a big deal. I'd like to keep it though. I mean, I might use it for something else. Just cut it about right there, if I can. I don't have enough strength, or the pliers don't have enough strength. I don't know which it is. But you can see I've had it just about cut all the way through. Let's see if I can get these in there and do something with these maybe. Wow. That is some kind of something. See, there's like a material in there. I don't know how far that goes. Oh, never mind, I know now. Alright, well, there you go. There's there's that. And it appears that it's just 2 wires. So, now we can take this out of here. I don't know if I really need to or not, but I did. And that just gives me these here. Now, I would kind of like to see... Now, I'm just wondering if there is a resistor maybe in here. I just don't know. I need to take this apart. Find out what's in there. Maybe the resistor was in this part here, or this part here, I should say. See if I can get that out some way, hook or crook. See, that is just looks solid to me. Let me get my pointy pick. Yeah, there's something in there. It's pretty hard. I must have done it just at the right spot though, because, well, yeah, I can get it in there pretty easy. Goes right up the thing there. So, let's see if I can get this apart. Get that piece taken apart. Well, obviously that's not coming too easily. There. Wow. That was some kind of hard metal. Definitely some, whatever it is, it's hard. I mean, can stick it in there a little way, but not very far. Well, only other thing I know to do is tear this apart. If I could just find out what part of that is. Well, there's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think 4 or 5 different pins there along the bottom of that, I do believe. And I have no idea which one would be which on the power. Alright, well, we're getting nowhere quick. Let me turn this off and see what I can figure out. Well, I did get that apart. Took some doing. There's what it, you know, when they say molded, they mean molded. I think that's how it was made. There is, you know, some parts of this, but basically you can see there, unless there's a resistor between there and there, the red wire and the black wire connect to the 2 pins for, whoops, I guess I get down here where you can see it. Right here and here. There's the red wire, there's the black wire, and they come out the back and go into that this piece here, which is I don't know, I guess probably have to take that apart, find out the resistor in there, but I'm thinking, well, you know, I know it can't be, well, because it's 5.1 volts coming out. I can see it on the display over there. So I'm not sure what the deal is, but obviously that's not what's coming out, or not what's coming. Well, it may be, but you know what I'm saying. No, you don't. I don't know what I'm saying. I think what I want to do is try to get these wires apart, hook that up to the connector. I think it's still viable, and see what kind of voltage comes out of those wires, and see if it's the 4 point whatever I'm measuring on the other end. If it is, then I can pretty much be assured there's no resistor in there. So let me get that straightened out to where I can actually know there's no short. So hang on a sec. Alright, I do have it hooked up, and there's measuring 5.14. So yes, there is a resistor in there somewhere. 4.41 I think was the thing, so I'll have to find out what the current is. I think I can measure that with this here. Unplug this one here from it if I can without ripping the whole thing out of the wall. There we go. Alright. Now that's odd that voltage goes down, but it does. Okay, there's no current being drawn at the moment, obviously, because there's no load on it. So I'm going to have to hook it back up to the light and find out what the current draw is, and then that should give me the value of the I think the resistor. So let me do that. I'll be right back. Alright, well, I'm back again. The I don't know why I did that, but that's basically, that's 5 volts on the lights now. Let me put it up here so you can see it. Well, there we go. Alright, so there's 5 volts on the lights. Can't hold still enough to get it to stay on. But anywho, there we go. So that's 5 volts on the lights. I don't really see any big problem, but I think probably putting a little small value resistor in there probably wouldn't hurt any. Anything that would drop that down to 4.4, whatever it was, I think is what we need. Probably a little bit less than that, and you know, if it came up a little bit, wouldn't hurt. Just to limit the current, as Bunny says. So I think that's what we're going to do. I'm going to do that later on. I'm getting a little tired sitting here. For right now it's 7:53, so I'm going to take and make this a video, I do believe. Again, what I'm trying to plan on doing here is making 2 of these to where I can use them up above, and I shouldn't have a problem with that. So we'll do that and see what happens. I need to get this all set up a little bit better so I can actually measure some stuff, and you know what I'm saying. Let me get that out of there before it causes a problem. Like I said, I need to do that and get that done before I try to do anything else and get that value of that resistor figured up. Alright, we're back again. I couldn't stand it. I had to do it. Over here we have a 3.3 ohm resistor. So what we did, we measured the voltage with it. Well, you can see how lit it is. Lit, whatever. That's about the same brightness it was, I think. So, but the voltage is a little less than it was. So let's measure that real quick and see. I think it was 3 something. Remember exactly what it was. Uh, 3.71 is what I've got on there now. So that that would be close enough, I think. So that 3.3 will be fine. Again, even taking it all the way up to, if I take it all the way up to 5 volts, which I can do real quick like this, it doesn't really brighten them up that much. You can tell the difference there. I don't think you can. So we'll leave the resistor in there just to be on the safe side. So that will work out rather well. And now all I need to do is get that twisted back in there and mount it up there where it's got to go. You know, I had thought about putting that up here. I know you can't see that. Instead of under here, kind of lighten this area here up, because it you know, it's not very big light. That might be a better deal, I think. Just mount it right there and have the other one up at the top and have that one at the bottom. Kind of neat. I don't know. We might do that. We'll see. But anyway, at least we got our experimenting done. Found out what the resistor should be. That's the only resistor I had that low. I might have had a 1 ohm or something like that, but I didn't have any 5s or 4s or anything of that nature. So I would say, given the fact that it's lower voltage than it was, that probably around a 2 ohm maybe, 2 ohm resistor. At least we can calculate the current flow pretty good in there now, I think. Let me see what it's measuring this way. It's saying 0.3 amps. So if it's 0.3, 300 milliamps is what I'm guessing. We can be more exact with the resistance value and the voltage readings, I think, than that. So I may get back on there and put, when I edit this, I may put the exact readings up there with the current flow and things like that. I'll figure them out. So I'm going to get off here again. I know I've already done this once, but I'm doing it again. You guys have a pleasant evening. It's now 8:05. And a better tomorrow, and we will see you later. See ya.